What is up, guys? JaretCampisi with the beautiful Christina K. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode, excuse me, of the custom Tuono series. You know the drill, we're customizing this beautiful Aprilia Tuono. Then we're gonna give it away when we're done. We're heading over to Santa Barbara Ducati right now. The reason I'm not on the bike is because the bike's in pieces. If you watched the last episode, we disassembled it and gave it all to the painter. Today we have to finish disassembling the rear tail section, I believe, and giving that to him. I also have to give him all the decals and stuff like that because he's gonna put them on the parts and then clear a coat over them. And then also we have some carbon fiber frame and swing arm covers that we're gonna be installing today, and I'm super excited because I cannot stand that silver frame. So yeah, we're gonna get over there, we're gonna let Teens do the unboxing for you, and then we'll get the things installed. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. All right, we have arrived at Santa Barbara Ducati. I finally pulled Teens away from the rest of the staff. Stop flirting with the staff, Teens, they got work to do.
I was called an old woman today, so
yeah, we won't name any names.
Where is he?
They called her, they said,
Brian?
"Where's your old woman?" Ouch, how's that feel? Old lady, that's what it was, old
like
lady.
It's any better.
How does that feel, Teens?
Oh, I don't care.
I don't care.
I punched him in the balls.
Oh, okay. All right, so what we are unboxing here are carbon fiber swing arm and frame covers. Show them the other side, that's the back of it.
But look how cool that looks.
Yeah, the weave's really nice. This is full carbon. It's like, there's no like plastic filler or any of that. Look at that. So we went with gloss carbon for these since the rest of the bike will be glossy paint scheme plus gloss carbon. And actually Victor from Santa Monica Moto Club provided these for me. He had them in stock. Illenberger, which is the other company that I got all my carbon from, Manny at Moto Million, they don't actually make these. So Victor was kind of, look how much better that's gonna be. Sweet Mother Mary and Joseph. All right, well, the install's finished. Good job, Teens. Hey, I'm proud of you. You just left me hanging. She's the new mechanic.
Can I sit down with the beer?
Yeah, you're good. Just sit down, chill out. Let's show them what the, how light are these?
Very light.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's
like
a couple of ounces.
Frisbee.
Yeah, that's a couple of ounces for sure. And then lighter than a Frisbee. I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Wait, then don't say they're
Lighter than a Frisbee. Frisbees
are heavy. Don't say it's heavy. People are gonna be like, you're adding weight to the bike. Oh my God.
light.
Okay, let's see this one. Oh, that's nice. You can see the weave on the back. They're almost see-through. That's how, that is really nice. It's gonna match really nicely with the Illenberger glossy carbon. And people were saying, it's so funny because I showed them that Illenberger gloss carbon belly panel and I told them we're painting the bike and everyone's complaining, don't paint over the carbon, but then everyone complains when I do carbon bikes. Yeah, so it's like, come on guys, get your shit together. So there you go, there's the swing arm covers. Look absolutely gorgeous.
Look at that, looks like a face.
Ooh,
Two eyes and a nose.
Okay. Alright, let's unbox the other one and then get started. Alright, so the other thing we are going to do as well today is remove this spring, well the shock, to get the spring off, and we're actually going to powder coat that red. If we can't get a red to match the red we're doing for the bike, then we'll have it powder coated black. But either way, I think that shouldn't be yellow or whatever the hell McDonald's color that is. Another thing, Alex the painter sent me over the front end, which is completed, so you guys can get an idea of what we're looking at there. Look at how fucking, so obsidian black, Italian flag red, and it looks absolutely stunning. I'm so freaking excited. Do you like it, Teens?
That looks really good.
I was pretty much just staring at your boobs there. We didn't even see that. All right, so Brian's gonna start disassembling some stuff. I think he's gonna remove the shift linkage. He just test fitted this side so you guys can get an idea of how good that looks. When people were saying don't cover up the silver, are you guys out of your minds? Look at how good that looks. And don't worry, this is gonna be carbon as well. And I actually have this in carbon and this piece in carbon, but I'm actually thinking maybe we should just remove this because since Brian sprayed the chain, it's not throwing chain grease all over the place, and then you can see the wheel a lot more. So I'm thinking we remove it. I'll ride it around a little bit and make sure that chain grease doesn't go flying everywhere, and if that's the case, we'll just leave that off. But yeah, we have gloss carbon coming for here, plus gloss carbon coming for this piece as well. And we even have gloss carbon coming for these pieces as well. The bike is gonna be ridiculous when we're done with it. So let's get to work. Check this out, guys. Rory just mentioned between these two bikes right here, 140,000 miles.
70,000 on bike.
That's freaking awesome.
Impressive.
Yeah, he was saying these are riders' bikes. You just ride the bikes. You don't care about what brands they are. You don't care about how you look or what you're doing. You just ride motorcycles. That's what it's all about. Hell yeah. All right, so we did decide we are gonna remove that top chain guard. I think it was 2 bolts he said, and he's pulling the second one out right now. A little bit annoying to get to, but just have to be patient, and then I can't wait to see how much better it's gonna look. So look at that, guys. Without the chain guard on the top there, so much better. So actually I think we're gonna go ahead and take that one off too, because I'm all about seeing more of the bike. That's beautiful. So there you can see the 1 bolt right there that he already has removed, and he's removing the 2nd bolt. You can't really see it, but there you go. And just like that, she's off. That looks a lot better. And then once the carbon one comes in, if we like them, we'll throw them on because they're carbon and it'll look really good with everything. But for now, I'm all about it. So just taking more stuff off the bike here. Obviously we got to remove the big ass pipe so we can put the swing arm cover on this side. Pipe is chilling over here with a bunch of carbon. And are you starting to add Gorilla?
Yes.
Double-sided Gorilla tape?
Yes.
People are going to want to know what this is probably. This is what we went with. Gorilla Glue mounting tape, heavy duty, can withstand hot, cold, temperature, all kinds of different stuff. It also mold a little bit to the surface, so he's going to put that in crucial areas all around. He already test fitted it and felt kind of where it has like a little bit of play and stuff like that, so he's just adding it to those areas. And should be pretty sweet. Aren't these light as hell? Isn't it crazy? Yeah, there's no plastic. This is just straight up carbon, which is super nice. All right, so Brian just installed the first swing arm cover here on the right-hand side, and it looks absolutely incredible, guys. Look at that. Imagine when this whole bike is covered in carbon on these frames, and then that beautiful black and red paint scheme. It's just gonna be, that's a spicy meatball. All right, so before he puts this one on, I'll just show you guys where he's putting this tape in case you wanna put them on your own bike. Mainly, he said he chose these portions or these areas because as he fitted it, test fitted, he was kind of just pushing on it and see where it's going to need to be held on, basically. So that's where he went, and let him do his thing. All right, so left side swing arm carbon cover is attached. Phenomenal, absolutely love it. So if you guys have a Tuono or an RSV4, highly recommend these. It absolutely changes how the bike looks. When I was at the Santa Monica Moto Club private track day, one of the RSV4s had these, and they were actually in matte finish because it was an RR, which had a matte finish for the paint scheme. It looked so freaking good, and I cannot wait to cover up this freaking silver frame because it's just gonna completely change the look of the bike. So loving it. All right, moment of truth here. He said this one had some sections that were a little bit more sketchy, so he doubled it up in some areas to make sure that it stays down, and tried to put it in key points, key positions, and we'll see how this fits. Actually, it seems to be fitting pretty well. Yeah, looks, oh my god, so much better. Good lord. Plus we'll have the intakes here that will cover up this as well and maybe help hold it down up here, but it seems to, yeah, it seems to be on there pretty well. I like it. Cool. All right, teens. The covers are on. Come on down. Let me know what you think. How much better? How much better does that look? You got to see the other side. For whatever reason, the other side I think looks even better.
Oh, I always hated that silver frame.
Look at this.
That looks so good.
Isn't that amazing? Imagine with the paint scheme.
Back together.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
It's gonna look so good. But look, we removed.
Wheels and the chain.
Yes,
Oh,
and we moved the chain guards up here too, so we got more wheel.
so I did a really good job. I did a good job putting this on.
You did a good job. Yeah, this was all teens. She did all this. Yeah. For an old lady, she's really crushing it. All right, so we got the bike up on a lift. What the hell is this called?
Flat jack.
All right, so we got the bike up on a flat jack. So not pancakes, not flapjacks. Yeah, these aren't pancakes. It's not a pancake lift. Although that would be good. Christina would be out here if you were using pancakes, Brian. Right? Yeah, that's literally, she almost had pancakes for lunch today.
Nice.
No, we're removing the shock because we're gonna powder coat that bitch red. It's gonna be badass. We got little subtle hints of red all over this, and then of course the paint scheme. It's gonna be super sick. We've got the boys. The boys are back in town. Doing the thing. There it comes. Which way do you pull it down to the bottom or what?
It's gotta come up.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna help them. Here we go. Rory just Chinese jigsawed the shit out of that thing. Way to go, guys. Okay, so it's off. Also, it does double as an alien gun. You can shoot people with this thing.
if you
How the hell are you gonna get the spring off this, Brian, safely?
spring compressor in the back.
Oh, you have one, sweet. We did that without one, my past mechanic.
Yeah.
It was the most ghetto thing we've ever done in my life. I thought literally we were both gonna die. Looks like you're doing something else there, Brian. Just two dudes use the spring compressor. These always scare the shit out of me, like anything could happen at any moment.
Don't put your finger in there.
Kind of like your first high school dance. That's wild. And just like that, it's up. You old people who watched my channel back in the day when I was with Dotto, if you remember the spring compressor we made at home, remember how sketchy that thing was? Dotto almost blew his face off with that thing. Look at that. That was super simple. Good job. So originally we was gonna do the spring compressor in here, and then he decided not to. He said it was a little cluttered in here. If he calls this a little cluttered, like he's not gonna remember where these bolts go. Look at that. What's this one here, Brian?
It's a DS1000 motor, 2-valve and air-cooled motor.
Wow, that's wild. Look at all these bolts. What are the chances you put all these bolts back in the right spots?
0.
All right, so there's the final result, guys. The beautiful carbon frame covers and swing arm covers looking very, very nice. The spring is removed, or the rear shock. There's the spring. That's gonna get powder coated this week. What do you think, teens? You gotta speak up, we can't hear you.
Looks really good.
It does look really good.
Really good.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome.
I'm
So
so happy that
it's covered.
Victor sent you this. And,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
freaking sick.
It's gonna transform the bike, and once you get the actual pieces together and you just put it all back together,
It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait to take some badass bikini pictures with you at the beach next to it, sitting on top of it,
riding it.
riding it down the street with a bikini on. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it, guys. So don't forget, we will be giving this bike away next month, so in October. Actually, I'm sorry, we'll finish it in October, we'll give it away in November. But if you wanna get signed up to win this bike, it will be put together. It won't look like this, I promise. It's gonna be a badass Tuono. It's gonna be fully custom, and it's gonna be one of a kind. So check out the Patreon page if you're interested in winning this. Shout out to Victor from Santa Monica Moto Club for hooking us up with these awesome covers. All the rest of our parts we get from Manny at Moto Million. Everything will be linked in the description below. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next one.